Hey family, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing white chocolate ganache, and if this is of great interest to you, please stay tuned and consider to subscribe. The importance of measurements in baking can never ever be underestimated. Therefore, see me here trying to measure my bowl, put it on a tart section, and then add in my whipping cream. That is what I'll be using. You can also use a double cream, but I'm using the whipping cream for this. Next, I went in with my white chocolate. The ratio for this chocolate ganache is 2.5 gram of white chocolate to 1 gram of whipping cream. My way of saying, if you're using 100 gram of whipping cream, just multiply by 2.5. It will give you the amount of chocolate you're going to use. So I popped the chocolate into the microwave and had it to melt for a few seconds. Brought it out and turned, just tried to mix it together. You see that it has great lumps in it or is still firm. So I popped it right back and brought it right out again and did a little mix. You can also double boil if you haven't got a microwave. But my way of saying, if you're using a microwave, please make sure you don't last more than 10 seconds at each section to avoid the chocolate from getting burnt. Actually, yes, it does get burnt. So this part of the video is totally or entirely optional. You can choose to do it or you can choose to entirely delete it. And that's the addition of a butter. But I will suggest to this ratio, you are going to use 50 grams. What does this do to the chocolate ganache? It makes it very silky, quite spreadable, and gives it this shiny look, and then helps it not to be too firm. You get that? So if those things you feel you would be requiring in your chocolate ganache, then you might consider adding a butter. You might start small. I had the reason for adding this large amount. So try to break it into lumps, and you can still pop it right back into the microwave to aid melting faster. And then you mix and mix and mix. Unfortunately, you will have to continue to mix until all the lumps disappear. But if the bowl is still warm, just utilize that avenue to continue to mix and everything might get disappeared. Otherwise, just pop it right back into the microwave or double boil it and then mix, and you will get this smooth and perfect consistency. I went on and added on my choice flavor and then gave it another round of mixing, and afterwards my chocolate ganache is obviously ready for use. But prior to it being used, I did the last batch, and that was to cover it with a cling fling, ensuring that the cling fling slightly touches it, every part of it completely covered. Put it in the fridge for about 24 hours. Then the chocolate ganache was completely ready for use. And when you are ready to use it, bring it out. When you bring it out of the fridge and you feel it is too firm for you, microwave it for less than 10 seconds. Bring it out and remix before use. And here we go, your perfect ganache or your modified chocolate ganache ready for use. And if you've watched to this very extent, please consider to like, share and subscribe till I come your way again with another recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.